Here it is, the big unveiling of the 2026 Riverfest button and also the poster design. It was created by graphic designer Dustin Youngman. He says it took about a week to make. This is the third time he's entered in the design contest. He says this is the inspiration behind the design.
I wanted to do something that kind of encapsulates the Kansas spirit, so I started drawing a bison and kind of snowballed from there. Wanted to incorporate the city skyline, but in an interesting way, so changed out some of the buildings to be guitar necks, incorporating some of the music and liveliness that goes into the festival itself.
Wichita Riverfest will run from May 29th to June 6th of next year.